Good morning, it's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself, and today I have something so exciting to share with you. It is here. It is here, it is here, it is here. I am finally going to be launching the course that I have been working on for the last 3 years. It has taken me so long because there is just simply so much information and I didn't want to hold back anything from you guys. The program is called Become Your Own Healer, the ultimate self-healing program. It is long, it is intense, it is packed with everything you need to know to go from where you are to being healed, to being fully healed. And I know that this is not an easy journey, but I am excited to give you the roadmap. This course is priced at $14.97. And I know that that is way more value than the price reflects. I have spent almost close to $300,000 on my healing journey, trying to heal myself, taking courses, going away to clinics, all kinds of different therapies, intensive retreats, and I wanted to teach you everything that I know at a price that's affordable. Now, the launching sale price of this program on its official launch date for 1 week only will be $12.97. But because I know that is still a lot for most of you who are not well, not working, and need this to be more affordable, I have gone ahead and done something that I hope is going to work for you. This program, Become Your Own Healer, is broken out into 5 parts, 5 major parts of the program. So what I'm going to do is break this program out into 5 separate launch dates and launch each of the parts separately. This puts each part of the program at $297. You can complete one full entire part of the program, which is basically a standalone part, for $297 as it is launched over the next 6 months, spaced a few months apart. And the launch will be spaced a few months apart so that you can actually have the time to work on each part of the program. So it won't feel overwhelming that you're getting the entire course at once. You'll be getting it in 5 separate parts throughout this year, and you can pay in those installments. Once each part has been launched, the program will no longer be available to purchase in parts. It will become a standalone program for the first week, launched at $12.97, and from there forth be offered at $14.97. So if you want in on the ground floor of this program, you will be able to pay for this in installments as the program is launched slowly with each part separately. There is no commitment to this. If you don't like the first part, then you don't have to continue to buy the program part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. So this is a low entry level commitment, and I really hope that this is exciting news and that this is going to work for all of you. This program has been a labor of love. And I know that it is the only program out there that is going to have absolutely everything, one resource for you truly to become your own self-healer and heal yourself from anything, even if you, yes, have tried everything. This is going to be the ultimate self-healing program. So with that, let's get into a look at what's included in the full overall program. In the Welcome to the Program section, you will be getting the program overview. You will be asked to be watching some pre-course videos, and then there will be some pre-course work to do. This pre-course work is important because we want to know where you have come from before we can start fresh. So this takes into account your history. This takes into account your special situation. This brings us up to present day so that we can all start on the same page, so that you can start the program fresh, knowing that your history has been addressed. That's what the pre-course work is for. It puts you in the driver's seat to be able to really investigate how and why you ended up here. And once you do this pre-course healing work, we'll talk about the overview of the mind, body, heart, and soul, which are the components that we will be healing throughout this program. And we will create our personal intention, which is the most important piece to begin this program, because everything that you do in this program will be filtered through the lens of this healing intention. Next, we will be moving on to part 1. Part 1 of the program is the foundations of health and healing. This is the foundation which the entire program is built upon. These healing foundations are essential to your success in the overall program. So we will be deep diving into each strategy of these foundations through different modules. Those include sleep, water, sunlight, your diet, breathing, movement, your environment, the microbiome. It includes supplementation, detoxification, and your lifestyle. This is a very important and foundational part of the program that is essential to commit to before moving to part 2 of the program. Part 2 is the deep end of advanced health and healing. This is where we dive deep into all things healing. We begin by looking at the complex maze and web of healing, from everything to modern medicine, the history of modern medicine, how we got here, what it has to offer you, as well as the risks. We will be looking at alternative medicine. We will be looking at mental health. We will be going into the root cause of illness and disease. And we will be looking at natural treatments for the entire spectrum of illnesses. We will take a look at experimental medicine. We will look at emerging treatments. We will discuss setbacks and Herxheimer reactions, and we will look into the fringes of healing. Understanding this advanced puzzle and maze of healing is so important before choosing your advanced healing protocols, so that we can make choices that are going to be effective and tailored to our personal illness and condition. Then we are going to move on to part 3, which is heading into the true journey of health and healing. We are going to be looking at the whole you, mind, body, heart, and soul. We are going to be discussing what actually needs healing. We are going to deeply look at the nervous system. We are going to deeply look at trauma. We are going to look at emotions in this section, and also pain and physical sensations. We are going to look at victim consciousness in this section. We are going to truly understand what the true journey of health and healing looks like when we go inward. This is an incredibly important section of the program, because this is where we do a 180 from the foundations and from advanced physical healing protocols to looking inside, to looking at the whole person, to really addressing our nervous system and our trauma and our emotions and our pain and our consciousness, which is where the true source of healing lies. Then we are going to move on to part 4. Part 4 is the inner work of health and healing. This is where we're going to learn strategies to do the inner work. We're going to look at various strategies like trauma work, shadow work, fragmentation work, parts work, inner child work. We're going to look at TMS healing and TMS healing work. We're going to look at journaling and meditation and thoughts work and brain retraining. We're going to look at intuitive healing work. We're going to look at dreams work and forgiveness and ceremony healing work, as well as self-love work and the work of letting go. This section is going to look at many of the top strategies for how to implement and do the inner healing work, knowing that the answer is within, and making sure that we understand these modalities and how to work with them and how to use them so that we can heal what is inside, so that we can meet what needs healing. And lastly, we are going to move on to part 5 of the program, which is the energetics of the metaphysical health and healing. This is where we look at metaphysical healing, energetic healing, quantum healing, the laws of healing. This is where we look at frequency and vibration and reality creation. This is where we look at all spiritual healing. This is where we look at our personal power and calling it back to us. This is where we learn about healing transformation and what it takes to actually transform. This is where we use manifestation and the laws of attraction, the laws of vibration, and the law of assumption. This is where we create our future self and step into it. This is where we dissolve our current identities and create new ones. And we learn how to work with our energy, how to work with these laws, how to understand, how to quantum jump and quantum leap, and what are the metaphysical aspects of healing and how we can apply it to us. We really focus on the soul in this part of the program because the soul is the real you. This is the part of you that already does not need healing. This is the part of you that helps the rest of you heal so that you can come into alignment with your soul. And we can truly transform as we begin to step into healing, step into the transformation, start to live and thrive as a healed person. We're going to talk about giving back and paying it forward and fulfilling your soul's purpose in this part of the program. We're going to be looking at our final transformation and stepping fully into your new healed life. And finally, we have some post-program work. This is the work that we do after the program is done so that we can continue on our health and healing journey, and we can continue the transformation that we have made so that we can learn to live and thrive and challenge our nervous system and create a new life for ourselves as we head into our future to face life and other new challenges that arise. So that is taking you through the entire program, from the pre-course work to part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and the post-program work. Again, this is going to be the ultimate self-healing program. There is tons of information in here. There's tons of exercises. This is going to take you from somebody who is chronically ill, bedridden, and doesn't know what to do next, who's tried everything and really needs this program. And this is going to teach you everything. This is going to give you all the tools. With that, stay tuned to this channel because very, very soon, part 1 of the Become Your Own Healer program, the Foundations of Health and Healing, will be launching. And it will provide you with the entire foundation that you need to heal. So stay tuned to the channel and get ready for more details coming soon.